Alright, let's dive into something that's got the F1 world buzzing right now. Charles Leclerc has just spilled the beans on the brand new Madring track, and honestly, I'm here for it. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let me just say this. New tracks in F1 are like a fresh canvas for drivers and fans alike. They bring unpredictability, excitement, and a whole new set of challenges. So, when Leclerc, someone who's no stranger to pushing limits, starts talking about a track, you know it's worth paying attention to. Here's the deal. Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton got a sneak peek at Madring during Ferrari's filming day in July. Now, this isn't just any track. It's a 5.416 kilometers quasi-street circuit built around Madrid's IFEMA exhibition complex. Personally, I think city tracks have this unique vibe to them. They're tight, they're technical, and they demand precision. Leclerc seems to share that sentiment, calling it a cool track and mentioning how much he loves city circuits. But what really caught my attention is his description of the track as very challenging. What does that even mean? Well, for starters, it's got 22 corners, tunnels, elevation changes, and this monster of a corner called La Monumental. Now, La Monumental is where things get really interesting. It's a 547-meter right-hander banked at 24%, which is the maximum gradient allowed by the FIA. Imagine taking that corner at full speed, feeling 4G for about 6 seconds. Leclerc didn't hold back when he said drivers will need to be very brave in qualifying. In my opinion, this is exactly what F1 needs, corners that test not just skill but also nerve. It's not just about speed, it's about commitment. And that's what makes this track stand out. What many people don't realize is that iconic corners like Eau Rouge at Spa or Maggots and Beckett's at Silverstone weren't just born iconic. They earned that status over time. Leclerc believes La Monumental has the potential to join that league, and I'm inclined to agree. But here's the thing. It's not just about the corner itself. It's about the atmosphere, the grandstand, the way it feels when you're pushing the limits. Leclerc mentioned that the grandstand will add to the experience, and I think that's spot on. F1 is as much about the spectacle as it is about the racing. Now, let's talk about the comparisons to Zandvoort. Leclerc pointed out that while Zandvoort's final corner is flat out, La Monumental isn't. At least not yet. During testing, there was still a lot of dust on the track, which obviously affected how drivers approached it. This raises a deeper question. How will the track evolve once it's fully ready? Will it become faster, more technical, or both? Personally, I think that's part of the excitement. We're not just getting a new track. We're getting a track that's still finding its identity. One thing that immediately stands out is Leclerc's enthusiasm for city tracks. He mentioned that he'll have little doubt he'll love Madring, but whether it suits his driving style is still up in the air. From my perspective, this is where F1 gets really fascinating. Drivers have their preferences, their strengths, and their weaknesses. A new track like Madring could shake up the pecking order, giving some drivers an edge while challenging others. And let's not forget, this is a track where full commitment is required. That's the kind of racing I want to see. If you take a step back and think about it, Madring isn't just a new track. It's a new chapter in F1 history. It's a chance for drivers to write their names into the record books, for teams to strategize in uncharted territory, and for fans to experience something fresh. What this really suggests is that F1 is still evolving, still pushing boundaries, and still giving us reasons to be excited. So, here's my closing thought. Madring could be more than just another race on the calendar. It could be the birthplace of new rivalries, new legends, and new stories. Personally, I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. What about you? Are you as hyped as I am? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you're ready for some high-octane action. See you in the next one.